Pete Salmon, Armistead Property, 2nd of April 2019, and we are back at Croft House, Wilbraham Road in Chorlton. Last time we were here, the extension level was about halfway up the first floor, and now it's all the way up to the top. They've got a temporary roof on there at the moment, waiting for a nice dry spell of weather to get the roof completed and all patched together. But the extension now up to the top, and they've knocked through internally as well. So that's quite a big movement from last time. Externally as well, you can see all the windows are there on the front of the house, and then we've also got the steps in at the front. What we'll do today is we'll just go around and see the quick updates. The main changes that you'll see are that the internal spaces are plastered. The basement, we've got the concrete poured in there and some more of the structural work done, and up at the top, the roof, there's been some changes up there. So we'll go down to the basement, have a look upstairs, show you around what's new and what's changing. There's been certainly quite a lot going on in the last month. Just coming into the entranceway, you see there's new steps that are being poured down outside, and now we've got some utilities coming in, so this is the water and the distribution of that on the ground floor. And then on the ground floor in general, most of the first fit's been done. We've got the door frames, we've got the plasterboard and most of the skim on the ground floor here. Let's go down to the basement and look at the changes there. So you may remember, if you can hear from the noise, this is probably one of the first places we came to visit, and this is on the basement level. This has now had the concrete poured, so all the concrete's been poured on all the basement now. You see the tanking system's all in place, and the piping, the roof in here is all coming together. And there's just a look on this side here. This is where we'll have, I'm not sure if you can see me with the light, but there's now the steel in at the top, so the structural work's done in here for the opening for the bifold doors, which will be opening out to the outside. So that's a big step there, just to fill in some of the brick on the outside, and that will be good to go. So definitely some big changes here, and I'll show you as well, just around the other side, we've got the sump system to collect any water, because we're below the water table here. And there's an automated system similar to our other projects where we've got the tanking system, drainage, and then it pumps the water out from there. So that's just beneath the stairwell. So this is just underneath the central stairwell. This is the central sump where any water will be collecting from the tanking system on the basement. There's 2 points where the water is going to be collecting and automatic pumping out. Again, just on the lower ground floor level, again, the tanking system in. This is going to be one of the lower level windows, offering fire exit there as well. This is the general state of play on the lower ground floor. As we go up, you'll see that there's more progress on the higher levels. Onto the first floor. As you can see, the walls are all completed. Plaster skim's done, first fix is done, just ready for the fixtures and fittings. The new windows obviously are in place, offering quite a lot of light certainly into this space. It's quite an open, spacious space, and looking smart. This is pretty much where things are on the first floor. We've also got the bathrooms, which are starting to look a bit more complete. So getting to the stage where we can actually start to finish off these spaces. Excuse the noise and the work going on in the background, but as you see down this side, this is where we've knocked through into the extension now, so that's opened up that end of the building, giving a lot more space. Again, the plasterboard, the ceiling all going into place, and we'll be able to visit that on the next time round. Plenty of background noise again, but here we are in the central stairwell. This is going to have roof light at the top. The roof's been opened up, and as I say, waiting for some nice clear weather to actually get the roof finished. So this is going to be opened up, have a nice light there. That's not the final window there, but this will be the central stairwell. There it is. So this is now on the top floor. As you can see, a lot of work on the roof. This is into the extension just here, and looking out on the top level. So this is where we've got to at the moment. As I say, roof to be completed. Some of the structural work is being done, and finishing off on this side of the building. Since it's not raining at the moment, let's have a quick look outside. I'll show you some of the branded hoarding that we've got. This is a build to rent project. I'll show you just outside just now. Here we are at Croft House, Wilbraham Road, where we will be bringing some of our award-winning boutique apartments to the rental market in the next couple of months. Right in the middle of Chorlton. It will be a great place to live, and as you can see, work's coming along really well. Next month when we come back, we'll be expecting to see lots of changes to the roof and to the internal spaces, and we'll be starting to see the doors downstairs and some of the landscaping coming on as well. That's Pete Salmon, Armistead Property, 2nd of April 2019 at Croft House in Chorlton.